Walker near the net. Ball comes back. That's saved by Zemyak. Ball is put over by Cervantes. Ball is hit, blocked back, and saved by Wynn. Goes down the line. That is dug up by Zemyak. Cervantes. Walker through the block.
Well, Walker could do no wrong this game. Everything seems to be going his way. He's hitting the ball really well. He's aiming for the court, but keeping it high so that he can get a little contact from the hands and let it work for him.
Hunt will go back, and he didn't like the ball he had. Doesn't want to wait with the ball. He's had trouble getting the ball in. And
that's smart. That's a tactic that experienced players do. They get the ball out of their hands before they go up to jump serve.
Jump float. Spittle. Ball comes over. Great dig by Zemyak. Umlauf gets it across. Advantage. And the ball is hit, and it is just out. Just out off the block.
Out by inches.
So it's now 12-9. Serving will be Wynn. Into the game comes Kevin Carroll.
Kevin Carroll in for Spittle so they can have a better front line as far as blocking. They're going to put Kevin Carroll out on Walker on the outside.
Serving is Wynn. Gets it in. Zemyak. Walker. Walker didn't hit it hard. Rawson gets it across. Advantage. And that ball is down. Anteaters, they come right back. For some reason, Walker, who again had an open court, did not hit the ball with his usual force.
He had a one-on-one situation. I'd like to see that replay. I think he was a little bit off balance. He didn't quite keep the ball out in front of his right shoulder, and instead of taking a wild swing and maybe missing it, he tried to keep it in play. Let's see here. Here's a replay. Yeah, the ball drifts out to his left shoulder so that he can't stay behind it. And there's Kevin Carroll, who John Speraw brought in just for blocking, is there jumping and gets a piece of it, ends up setting the ball to the outside and giving Default a chance to squeeze it through the block.
So Irvine not ready to go into the Manoa night yet another time. They come back, and they now trail. Instead of trailing by 4, they trail by only 2, and they are in striking distance of stealing it.
And it's going to be hard for the rest of the season to have a matchup, to have a series that's better than this one. Every time that we think that it's over, the other team finds a way to come back and get some emotion and get back in this game.
So Hawaii, when they called the timeout, Charlie Wade said, take it easy, take it easy. We'll be able to do this if you keep your wits about you. So we'll see.
And that's good. I like to see that in a coach, somebody that's calm and confident, because the players' emotions are going to be riding high and low, and you need to find somebody, a source of strength, somebody that has that confidence exuding from them that they can do it. That's something that I really appreciated out of Al Skates. He was always confident in a huddle, regardless of how many points we had just lost.
Wynn will serve for Irvine. Zemyak. And that is Rawson. That play really has worked many, many times.
Yeah, and Austin Demore knows that he blew that. He needs to take Rawson's cutback. That's his favorite hit, and he's so effective with that. And you can see him talking to himself, telling himself that he should have taken that hit.
13, serving 10. Spittle. That ball goes. Is it out? It is out. That ball was hit by Default, cross court, and down. Unbelievably, again, we have a match point. This time, it is Hawaii.
And you have to think that Umlauf affected that hit. He was one-on-one, but when there's somebody 6'9" in front of you, you change your hit.
Serving is Rawson. He gets it in. Dug up by Montgomery. Spittle goes cross-court. Default. That ball is returned, and it is out. Just out. 14-11.
So this series has been a series of comebacks. What do you think? Can UCI come back at this point?
So the first match point fought off by Irvine. Ball goes to Umlauf. That goes off of Spittle. Hawaii wins again.
And what an amazing series. People really, this has been a treat to watch this series and to watch these games. 2 5-gamers going all the way. Tons of momentum on either side. Hawaii coming up with 2 big wins. It's really going to give them some momentum going into the season.
So another celebration for Hawaii. We'll go to the Red Star Moment. Red Star Moment is sponsored by Heineken. Give yourself a good name. And it is the match point. It is the hit by Umlauf. There you see the ball back set by Zemjak, and then it goes off Spittle after that hit by Umlauf, and Hawaii wins it again, and they win it again in storybook fashion. They take it to the 5th game, and they're coming off a 4th game in which they really look down like a beaten team. All of a sudden they come out and they have a different personality, and they win it again. So it's got to be hard to lose in 5 for the 2nd straight night for Irvine. And for Hawaii, the celebration will continue anew.
Yeah, for Irvine, they are really struggling at this point. They've played some good volleyball at times, but they just can't seem to finish. They've done this with USC, they've done this with CS Northridge, and now they've done this twice with University of Hawaii. And they have to be feeling really badly about their season at this point. They're going to have to dig deep and find some way to come back and get some wins this season.
Most outstanding players for UC Irvine. Again, it is Carson Clark. Clark was 22 kills. And for Hawaii, we have Josh Walker. So Walker, as far as kills is concerned, Walker had a total of 22.
And Walker was just flawless in game 5. I think every opportunity he had, he put the ball away. He really came alive and showed his stuff.
After he struggled mightily in game 4.
Yeah, and you got to hand it to him. And you got to hand it to this team from Hawaii. They were way down in game 4, and they were not looking good at all. They only hit 100 during game 4, and they came back and really played well in game 5.
Hawaii is now 6-3 on the year. They are 4-2 in the Mountain Pacific Sports Federation. As far as the Anteaters are concerned, they are now 5-6 on the year, and they are 1-5 in the MPSF. Next week, the Warrior volleyball team gets set to host conference rival UCLA in a 2-match series. You can watch both matches live on the home team's coverage starting Thursday night at 7. This has been another University of Hawaii sports presentation on K5, the home team for Stein Metzger. Great working with you again, Stein, and the whole team crew. I'm Jim Leahy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now is the time to roll up our sleeves and help each other.